Starting in July, PUC Services will be donating $5 to the Algoma Family Services Student Nutrition Program for each customer that signs up for e-billing. In addition to supporting healthy development for children, customers that sign up for e-billing will also be entered to win one of 9 $200 bill credits to be used towards their PUC bill. The campaign will run for a total of 9 weeks, with the last draw taking place on August 30th. The Student Nutrition Program supports breakfast, lunch, or snack programs in schools to help students achieve optimal health, growth, and intellectual development. In Sault Ste. Marie, the Student Nutrition Program has served more than 535,000 meals to approximately 3,500 students during last school year. Student nutrition programs are run by dedicated school staff, parent, and community volunteers. When grocery shopping, some people will always aim to grab the product furthest to the back on the shelf, and this story will have them continuing to do as such. Texas police are in search of a woman who entered a Walmart and licked the top of an open half-gallon of Bluebell tin roof ice cream. In the Twitter video, which has now amassed upwards of 11 million views, the suspect is clearly seen opening the freezer door, then removing the lid of ice cream to lick it, and then promptly return it to its spot on the shelf. Police say the woman faces a charge of second-degree felony tampering with a consumer product, which carries 2 to 20 years behind bars and a possible fine of upwards of $10,000. The ice cream maker said it has inspected the freezer case that contained the licked ice cream, found the problematic tub, and removed all tin roof half-gallons from the Lufkin Walmart.
This incident is being investigated as a second-degree felony. It's a very serious offense. And if you think about all the implications and how it would affect consumer confidence in the products that you buy, you will understand why the legislature has classified it so highly.
July 4th celebrations were cut abruptly short for some, as California residents were hit with the largest earthquake the state has seen in the last 20 years. The 6.4 magnitude quake struck at 10:33 a.m. Thursday in the Mojave Desert, about 240 kilometers northeast of Los Angeles, near the town of Ridgecrest, California. While no deaths have been reported, multiple injuries and 2 house fires were reported in the town of 28,000 residents. Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency for Kern County. The declaration means the state will help the county and municipalities in it with emergency aid and recovery efforts. The Alberta government is holding a public inquiry into the funding of environmental campaigns it says have prevented the province's resources from getting to new customers. It will have a $2.5 million budget and a year-long mandate.
We want to understand what exactly lies behind this campaign to defame and landlock Canadian energy. That's why I'm pleased to announce today the launch of a formal public inquiry into all facets of the foreign-funded and directed attempts to landlock our energy, including but not exclusive to the tar sands campaign. It will investigate all of the national and international connections, follow the money trail, and expose all of the interests involved. It will find out if any laws have been broken and recommend legal and policy actions where appropriate. Most importantly, it will serve notice that Alberta will no longer allow hostile interest groups to dictate our economic destiny as one of the most ethical major producers of energy in the world.
Albertans need to understand the facts and the extent of this foreign-funded misinformation campaign. By launching this inquiry, we are fighting back against interests who are trying to landlock Alberta's energy. That is why we're very pleased that Steve Allen, a forensic and restructuring accountant, has agreed to serve as commissioner for this inquiry. He will have 1 year to conduct the public inquiry, which will consist of 2 phases. The first phase will focus on fact-finding, which may include a paper review, investigation, information gathering, interviews, and additional research. The second phase will be based on the information gathered during phase 1 and will include any public hearings deemed necessary at that time. Mr. Allen will submit his final report to government by July 2nd, 2020, at which time we'll review it and then share it with the public. The budget for the inquiry is $2.5 million, and the government will provide administrative, security, website, and technical support.
For late-night empty stomachs, our neighbors in Sudbury now have a new alternative to ordering food late at night. PizzaForno.com is a company that has designed pizza vending machines that have been stationed around the city. The pizzas, which are handmade prior to entering the machine, are never frozen, meaning that if the pizza is not sold within 4 days, they are replaced. As the machines serve food, Public Health Sudbury and districts is responsible for keeping them inspected. Public Health Inspector Cynthia Peacock-Roca says the health unit checks for proper food temperatures and cleanliness. The vending machines have been a hit, as one machine was cited as selling 18 pizzas between 12 and 8 a.m. in a single night, with sales being over 100 on a weekly basis.